Whenever I'm not sure what to cook, I need inspiration, and there's no better place for that than here at our Central Market. And it's not just the produce that gets me excited, it's the knowledge I get from the stall holders themselves. Marco Marinelli is the mushroom man, and the passion he has for his products is just one of the reasons I love shopping here. Marco, you have up to 30 different types of mushrooms at any one time here. Which ones do we grow in South Australia?
Obviously white and brown mushrooms. We've got the wild ones in the pine mushrooms, slippery jacks and the porcini obviously. There's some oyster mushrooms being done in the Adelaide Hills, and there's people playing around with gold, pink and also shiitake. They tend to start in the southeast at any given season and then work their way through the hills, right through the Barossa from this time of year right through to late July.
I think when a lot of people cook with mushrooms, they probably wouldn't go much further than the common button mushroom. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but why should people experiment with different types of mushrooms?
It's all about the flavour, it's all about the texture, it's all about a different experience when you actually combine different mushrooms together.
Do you have a favourite mushroom?
You can't go past a porcini. Obviously a truffle is always going to be a favourite for me, but there's nothing wrong with a great large open Swiss brown on the barbecue.
Coming here for meat is a little bit like going to the butcher and actually kind of asking which cut of meat to use for a particular dish. Is it the same with mushrooms?
Honestly, it's exactly the same. Come in, talk to myself and my staff, tell us what you're trying to achieve, and we'll help you pick the right type of mushroom, both for your budget, but also for the result you're looking for.
Perfect mushroom for the perfect recipe. Watch this, I'm going to put Marco to the test. What would you do with a button mushroom?
Salad.
Portobello.
Amazing grilled or in a stir fry.
Fantastic. Enoki mushrooms.
Salad.
Okay. Shiitake.
Really good in your pastas and risottos.
What about oyster mushrooms?
Honestly, vegetarian schnitzel.
Vegetarian schnitzel?
Yeah, crumb them, chuck them in the oil, done.
And mushrooms are just one ingredient I love cooking with at this time of year. In this month's SA Life magazine, you can check out some of my favourite pumpkin recipes. They're perfect for the cooler months. And when it comes to winter produce, it doesn't get fresher than this. These pine mushrooms and porcinis were foraged from the Adelaide Hills just this morning, and I'm going to cook them with polenta and salsa verde. So I cooked the polenta last night, I've set it and cut it, and now it's ready to cook. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil into a nice warm pan, tablespoon or two, and then we're going to hit it with our polenta. And because it's already cooked, we're just looking to colour it until it's beautiful and golden brown on both sides, about a minute each side. I've done it in a nice hot pan so I can get that charriness. It works perfectly with the mushrooms, but you could also do it on your barbecue at home. Okay, so once the mushrooms are golden on one side, we're going to then add a couple of cloves of garlic we've just sliced up there. We're going to add some thyme, a little knob of butter. That's a fairly big knob of butter, actually. And some porcini salt as well goes in too. Now, we just want to toss that around and just coat those mushrooms in all those beautiful flavours. The great thing about this dish is it's perfect for a dinner party because you can have everything ready to go in advance and it's only 5 minutes then to cook. So now the mushrooms go on top of the polenta here with a few little roasted hazelnuts as well, some tarragon leaves get torn over the top. And what I love about this dish is that the mushrooms are so meaty, it actually makes for a perfect main course. Now, a lot of winter dishes take a long time to cook. This one doesn't.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.